Hello again. Well, in stark contrast to the beautiful blue skies that many of us saw last week, the weather this weekend has completely changed. Rather unsettled weather across much of the country for the next couple of days. Some heavy showers to watch out for, a lot of cloud around, but not a complete washout by any means. For some of us, there will be some warm sunshine too. And the reason for the change in our fortunes is that we've lost high pressure, which controlled our weather for much of the last week, and we've replaced it with this broad area of low pressure, which is affecting much of central and northwest Europe. And this is feeding in the air from the east. It's quite an unstable atmosphere, which means showers will feature in the forecast for the next few days. Quite a messy picture. The detail will be quite difficult to pin down, but a mixed bag sums it up rather well, I think, as we move into next week. Now back to this afternoon, and yes, we have a lot of cloud out there first this afternoon, but it will tend to thin and break in places. Some bright or sunny spells coming through, but equally that strong May sunshine setting off a few sharp showers. Now for Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's a slightly different picture. Here we've got more general wet weather to be had, some outbreaks of rain and drizzle, feeding on quite a stiff easterly breeze across northern Scotland. That's really going to make it feel quite cool here, especially in comparison to the warmth we've seen in recent days, just 11 or 12 degrees for some of us. Further south, again, it is rather cool where we keep the cloud, but get a bit of sunshine thrown into the mix, and we could be into the high teens in a few spots. Now if you're heading off to the FA Cup final this evening, yes, we've got the chance of a few showers, but equally some dry, perhaps sunny weather to be had, and a high in London of around about 18 Celsius. Now for the rest of us this evening, yes, we'll have some showers that continue on into the evening across parts of England and Wales. The cloud and wet weather across the north of Scotland and Northern Ireland largely fading away, although parts of Northern Ireland, the west of Scotland, hanging on to some dampness. And elsewhere we will see a few clear spells developing, but this tended to fill in with low cloud and always quite murky along those eastern coasts. But the upshot of all this is it will be much milder than many nights we've seen recently. For some of us, temperatures staying in double figures. So for one reason or another, Sunday probably starting off on a fairly grey, uninspiring note, but bear with it, some cloud breaks will develop, particularly across parts of England and Wales, perhaps central eastern Scotland too. But where we get the cloud breaks, some sunshine coming through, that injects a bit of energy into the atmosphere, and you can see the showers bubbling up on the chart here. So some heavy, lively downpours through the afternoon. In the sunshine, 21 degrees is possible in the southeast, so feeling really quite warm. But again, where we keep the cloud and perhaps more generally across some western fringes of Scotland, Northern Ireland, a rather cool feel, temperatures in the mid-teens here. So for the rest of this weekend, it is a fairly unsettled picture, and that unsettled picture continues into next week. A mixture of sunshine, some potentially quite heavy showers around, and with the breeze coming in from the east, well, we could keep conditions rather murky close to that east coast. Of course, you can keep up to date with the weather where you are by checking out the Met Office website or following us on social media. Take care.